Peace everyone. And yeah, I'm just coming on here to kind of talk about the energy that is going on right now. Okay, first off, I woke up. Y'all gotta excuse the dryer. Okay, this is real life. So yeah, it's kind of like the heat is on. Things that were washed up is being dried for cleaning, for shifting, for moving forward. So as soon as I woke up this rising, I just was like going back and forth with myself about things. And I'm like, why am I being so combative with myself? And I just was like, you know what, let me, I didn't wake up and meditate. Normally as soon as I wake up, meditate, get in my zone, get in my energy, right? But today I didn't do that. And I was like, let me tap in. So as soon as I did that, everything immediately just kind of centered itself, calmed down. I gave my thanks. And then surely after that, because I was like, why? And I was like, okay, well, whatever. We're just going to chalk it to the game. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to stress off of it too much, right? So then something tells me, oh, go check the charts. I checked the charts. I noticed that Venus has entered in Aries. And I'm like, ooh, this should be very interesting. Some very interesting energy, very passionate about what you love. And also there's a polarity to that. Very aggressive about what you love and things that you value. So I'm like, okay, cool. Want to do a breakdown on this. I'll probably be doing a breakdown on that later. Then I received a message from one of my vendors that I work with, because you guys, newdiamonds.net, NUDIAMONDS. I do sell jewelry. I do make jewelry, wire wrapped handmade jewelry, bracelets, you name it. So I'm talking to one of my vendors, and this is a vendor that I worked with for over 5 years since I first started my business. And we've been discussing a few things. I ordered something from him, and so he had messaged me. He was like, yeah, here's your shipping. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, yay, I'm so happy. I'll see it in a week. And he was like, well, maybe. And I'm like, what do you mean, maybe it'll be here in a week? He was like, well, I sent it out through regular shipping. And I'm like, I paid for fast shipment. Like, I paid for it to be here in a week because, first off, Valentine's Day is coming up. I wanted to do a special drop for Valentine's Day. And it doesn't make no sense to do a heart drop after Valentine's Day. So I had paid for extra shipping for it to be here faster. He's like, oh, there must have been some type of miscommunication. Regular shipping is 15 days. I go screenshot the conversation that we had where I said, I'm gonna pay for fast shipping. And he said, okay. So I screenshot it, sent it to him. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's a miscommunication. We agreed right here that you were gonna send everything out, priority. And he says, first off, he take forever, because I'm assuming he was hit with that oh shit moment, like, oh shit, I fucked up. Like, oh man, we did discuss this. It wasn't a communication. So miscommunication, right? And so I'm like waiting for him to reply. He takes like 10 minutes to reply back. He's like, oh, please wait. I said, please wait. I said, we discussed this. There was no miscommunication. We communicated about, the shipping and it getting here priority. I needed it here before a certain date. That was the whole purpose of me ordering this. And he was like, just wait. So my ego, my pride, we handling business, right? I'm trying to simmer down because I'm like, not only did I pay you for a service, you aren't empathetic to you making a mistake when it comes to business. Now, this would be different if you was just my friend, you know what I mean? And, you know, you messed up on my order for my shoes and we just going out to go dance. Okay, I asked for pink shoes, you got red shoes by mistake. That's cool, but this is for my business. This is different. So I messaged him back and I'm like, there's no apologizing for you making a mistake. We had clear communication and you're just telling me to wait. I'm like, my trust with you feels a little broken due to I already sent you the money. I already paid for their service, and we agreed upon a certain, you know, time that this will be delivered here. And now I feel some type of way that I held up on my end of the bargain and you didn't. And then he floods me with my apologies. I'm sorry. I just realized that you did pay for fast shipping and please forgive me. And I'm just like, first off, it's the integrity. For me, when it comes to business, I always operate out of integrity. Okay, if you ordered with me off top, you already know your stuff is going to be there within a week. I've never taken longer than 2 weeks. The only time I took longer than 2 weeks is when my post went viral and I was waiting for my wire, waiting for my products to come in because I had over 500 orders to do and I couldn't keep up. So those people had to wait 2 weeks tops when I had over 500 orders. We're talking about someone who I've been doing business with for over 5 years. You couldn't pay an extra $5 to $10 or, you know what I mean? Like, not even that. Like I said, I paid for the shipping. You could, like, I'm putting myself in his shoes. Okay, this person has paid me for a service. I've been doing business with them for 5 years. They're a loyal customer. They spend money. Okay, I can't even count how much money I spent with this man. At least over, I don't know, 10 bands. Over 10 bands had to be. And you just off of the relationship alone, something in your mind didn't tell you to let me just ship this out priority for her. Like, that blew my mind and it irritated me so much. Like, y'all, am I tripping? Like, am I tripping? Like, and then something told me like, no, like, you paid for their service. You guys agreed to a certain date and he was supposed to ship it out faster. Then to add to it, he said it was a miscommunication and just to wait. He didn't have no empathy. I didn't get no apology. I had to tell him like, hey, like, this is making me lose trust with you due to you not even having no empathy. You're not even sorry for you making a mistake. Like, I had to tell you to say, you know, I've been working with you over 5 years. I would expect some type of empathy for a loyal customer. That's just common sense. And then it dawned on me. Most people don't have common sense, you guys. Common sense is not so common. And it took everything in me just to let it go, let it simmer. Then I'm just like, they not like us, because I would never do that. I always operate out of my heart, out of integrity. I'll ship people 2-day shipping for free. Priority. I'll take the $5 out of what? Like, you pay $500 for an order and you can't ship it out priority, $10. Like, what? To me, like I said, but then it dawned on me, like, my spirit was like, diamond, earth to diamond, come on, get out of here, get out your feelings. You know, everybody don't operate like you. Everybody don't think like you. Everybody doesn't have the same mindset, the same heart, the same integrity. Just because you're doing business with someone doesn't mean that they have the same business mindset as you, the same work ethic as you, okay? You always operate from your heart. You always put the customer first. The customer is always right 99% of the time, but I always, if you guys want a refund, anything, if anything was wrong, which I've only had to given out 2 refunds. Come on now, out of my whole 5 years of working. And then one was due to, the lady said she wanted her $500 back because she was low on funds and she got too excited, which it happens being impulsive, right? Impulsive buying. And I didn't even have to give her, but off of my integrity, off of my heart, off of my reputation with my business, I don't play. You can never say I scammed you. Okay, you can never say no, because baby, let's be clear, okay? But I'm just like, the audacity of him to say that to me. It was a miscommunication. No, it wasn't. There was clear communication. And then for you not to take accountability, y'all, that hurt my feelings. I was irritated. I had to let him know, excuse me, sir, like, when you make a mistake, you're supposed to apologize. I said, I didn't get no apology from you making a mistake on an order. I said, now my shipment is going to be late due to you making a mistake. I said, and I didn't even get an apology. At least apologize. What? Like, that's when it dawned on me, oh, people don't have common sense like me. People don't think like me. People don't have the integrity like me. People don't, like, they not like us for real. Like, and it just dawned on me. And I'm like, wow, like, okay, I just got to calm down, let it go. He apologized. It is what it is. I'm just going to be late on a drop, chalk it to the game. Like, it ain't nothing. My loyal clients and people that I work with, it's not even about a holiday. If they like the piece, they gonna get it. After Halloween, before Halloween, it don't matter. People hit me. That's besides the point. But it was just off of the principle. Okay? Just the principle. And it had me so irked. So I'm like, you know what? Let me breathe, Diamond, breathe. So I started to breathe, inhale, exhale. I said, oh, okay. Let me calm down, let me get in the shower. I get in the shower. I'm just, washing away the energy, letting the energy go down the drain. Yes, shake, 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 shake it off. That's the song I heard as soon as I got into the shower. I'm like, yeah, I gotta shake it off, cause the loving ain't the same, and you keep on playing. Like, and I feel like this applies to anything. If any person can't take accountability for their actions, when it's common sense, common courtesy, operating from out of integrity, operating from your heart, operating from whatever, okay? The foundation we built, I thought after 5 years I could at least, but like I said, I'm like, let me simmer down, because a lot of people don't think like me. They don't think like us. They not like us. They don't have common sense, isn't common like that, So I calmed down, got out my shower, started to clean, and I felt a lot better. And then Spirit was like, Diamond, this is the energy, and you should make a video on this. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, and then Spirit was like, no, like, it's a polarity, because like I tell y'all all the time, it's not always love and light and peace. And no, sometimes I get upset. Sometimes I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I'm a spiritual being, but I'm also in this human body. I have emotions too. I feel like I have the right to be upset that you didn't want to take accountability for you making a mistake, when really I know you was just being cheap and you didn't want to ship it out, or you forgot. But then I'm like, no, let me rewind it back. Because Diamond, everybody's not like you. Everybody don't think like you. Everybody don't got the same heart as you. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I see now. Everybody doesn't operate from integrity. Some people just, they'll use you. okay? They'll use you to the last drop and you won't even catch it. You won't even see it. They won't be able to take blame for their actions, take blame when they're at fault. They don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to take accountability. And they'll place blame on someone else. They'll distract and deflect, and I'm too conscious and too aware for that. I had to let him know, excuse me, like, hello, I'm not the one to play with, and I'm gonna let you know this isn't operating out of integrity. It seems like you don't want to acknowledge the fact that you made a simple business mistake. When we have clear communication and I screenshotted it and sent it to you, and then you want to apologize after I told you should at least apologize for making a mistake on a business transaction. That's the least I could do. I didn't ask for a refund. I didn't ask. You know what I mean? That's the least. I mean, you know, he's a man. Be a gentleman, you know, at least. But like I said, I let it go. I let it go and let it fly. But it just geared me up for this energy, because I'm like, oh, this energy is already here, and I've been feeling like this. I'm ready to fight for justice. I'm ready to fight for what I believe in. I'm ready to go to war for what I know is true. Fighting for justice. I'm not fighting for anything. I'm fighting for what I know to be right. We said that we were going to do fast shipping. You said that you was going to come through. You said that you was going to do this and do that, and you still ain't did it. Hello. Actions speak louder than words. Integrity speaks louder than words. And I always operate out of my heart and out of integrity, in my mind and logic as well, because I'm not no boo-boo the fool. You can't pull wool over my eyes. My spirit's gonna guide me in the dark regardless. My spidey sense is gonna be tingling, okay? Something gonna go off like, something ain't right here. What he mean, maybe? Talking about, I'm like, my shipment should be here in a week. He said, maybe. What? My whole, So we have to make sure that we are using our discernment at this time, following our hearts, following our minds, and not being too impulsive. Because like I said, I could have flashed on him. That could have been a $2 million mistake just by him having a sense of miscommunication that was clearly there on his end. And I could be petty and not work with him no more, but I always have that in the back of my mind. So I forgive you, but I won't forget. You know what I mean? And I feel like that applies to anything, you know? An ex, a person, a friend, a family. These people don't want to take accountability for their actions. They don't want to operate out of integrity. They being greedy. They money hungry. They keep asking you for money. They keep saying something gonna fall through. Ain't nothing fell through yet. What are you doing? There's too many options. There's too many things. Then you want to deflect. I don't like that. I don't like it. So I'm just here to say, keep standing on business. Keep standing up for what you believe in. Keep fighting for justice, okay? Because this energy it's chaotic. Y'all see it. We already see it. And there's going to be a sense of this combative energy. But it's also this loving energy, because I'm able, like I said, to simmer down and know what the outcome could be if I operate from this perspective, I operate from this perspective. And you know what? I'm just going to keep it centered, chalk it to the game, and keep operating out of love. I don't want this to shake me or move me, right? But mental note, noted. So yeah, I just came on here to show y'all, you know, even in the midst of being high, there's always going to be tests. There's always going to be triggers, okay? And I'm not perfect. We not perfect. And I don't portray to be perfect, all right? Let me know in the comments if y'all think I'm wrong, okay? Please let me know. Am I tripping or not, okay? So, peace, love, and light. I'll catch y'all on the next one.